Ladies, young ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. You are greeted from your respective positions. Once again, welcome here to the Tribune of Awakening Consciousness. So, the situation is very, very serious. It's the headline of international news. We have talked about it. It circulated as rumors or mere dissuasive words. But now things are becoming very clear. The United States of America and Iran are very soon going to move towards confrontation. Yes. And everything that America is currently implementing, with the information provided by the Israeli side, sufficiently proves that America is ready to enter into confrontation with Iran. You are not unaware of this. And America's favorite is Israel. And Israel is in conflict with Iran. And Russia's favorite is Iran. When Donald Trump came to power, we talked about it here, he asked Iran to denuclearize and submit to his whims. Iran refused. Ayatollah Khamenei categorically refused, considering that Iran is a sovereign country. And that if Donald Trump, America, wants to do something, wants, for example, to use force, let America use force. Iran is ready. The chief of the general staff of the Iranian armed forces came out to say that, meaning his troops are even excited to start the mission. That's how ready they are. So, Donald Trump initially said he preferred to prioritize the peaceful route. But very recently, he threatened Iran. He decided that Iran refuses to negotiate. America will intervene militarily. We had a video conference about it. So today, April 2nd, 2025, what's happening? As of today, consistent information shows us the level of preparation of the United States of America regarding what they intend to do about Iran. And knowing that Iran has said it will not let itself be pushed around at all, that it will respond blow for blow, several questions arise. What will be the outcome of this situation? And so, in the context of this video conference, ladies and gentlemen, this is of course what we are going to discuss. But before continuing, as usual, I humbly ask you to share the video conference in all possible groups. Make sure to give it a lot of likes. And for all those who are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the page. Let's proceed with the official information. We learned that Trump might start bombing Iran in a few weeks. This means that America is already preparing. It's just a matter of days. So, America is going to bomb Iran, but more importantly, America is going to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities. Iran's nuclear facilities. So, according to several sources, embedded within the Israeli government, they provided the information to the Daily Mail newspaper. The information that the United States of America has already deployed 3 B-52 bombers, Spirit, at their base in the Chagos archipelago in the Indian Ocean. There would be 7 of them in total. So, the 3 B-2 bombers have been transferred, and there were already 4 others, which makes how many? 7 in total. Why is America deploying these bombers? It's to position them to be able to bomb Iran. That's all. So, such aircraft could use GBU-57 bunker buster bombs, capable of striking Iranian nuclear shelters. And in any case, this is what the Daily Mail article notes. They have sent bombers that are capable of launching warheads and types of warheads that can destroy shelters. Nuclear, that is to say, even if there are parts where the Iranians have protected the area with bunkers, anti-missile bunkers and others. But if they strike from their weight, if we start from the Indian Ocean, automatically they can reach their military objective, since nothing can stop them, regardless of the level of protection. This is what we learn. So, What needs to be said is that, according to other information, Israel is also preparing for large-scale airstrikes against Iran. No. We have these two states preparing to strike Iran on a large scale. We really don't know what's happening, but they still want to make Iran experience it. Since Iran decided not to submit to the whims of the United States of America, Donald Trump himself had threatened Iran with airstrikes if the government refused to sign a new nuclear agreement. And so, a council of the Iranian Supreme Leader also threatened the United States with creating nuclear weapons in case of an attack on the country. So, Donald Trump threatened to bomb Iran, and Iran in turn threatened to acquire nuclear weapons. And since Iran announced plans to acquire nuclear weapons, Donald Trump has been panicked. He must therefore show his strength to Iran, so that Iran does not continue down this path. So at the same time, Israel is also preparing. This means it will be a festival of airstrikes on Iran. The United States will strike. Israel will also strike. That's it. It's simply limited to Israel. We know that between Israel and Iran, it has always been like this. But it's the fact that America is getting involved that makes the situation even more complicated. So, what other information do we have? And despite everything that is happening, the Persian Gulf countries do not agree with Donald Trump. So, the Persian Gulf countries refuse to become a springboard for American attacks against Iran. And these Persian Gulf countries, we have notably Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and Kuwait. These different countries have told the United States that they will not allow their airspace or their territory to be used for attacks against Iran. So, this country of the Persian Gulf say no, they do not agree. Their territory will not be used by the United States of America to strike Iran, since it is their friend, obviously. So, the Persian Gulf countries say that they do not want to be drawn into this situation. They do not want to be involved. And so, they themselves do not want the strikes as such. Now, we will see if these words, these statements from the Persian Gulf countries will fall on receptive ears. In any case, these countries have played their part. And everything leads you to believe that it's a matter of days, it's a matter of weeks before Donald Trump or America bomb Iran. And if Iran is bombed again, without Iran having done something serious in America, the consequences will be devastating since the military. Iranian forces have already promised and sworn to respond in the most beautiful way to the United States of America in case of an attack. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the headline of international news. Thank you for sharing it as much as possible. I will get back to you shortly with more news. This was the voice of your one and only samurai.